I believe in ambition. The future leaders and inspirers of this nation can be found in the faces of today's youth. As high school students, we're always reminded to be realistic. Some of us still find the courage to challenge that and follow their dreams, even if it doesn't seem practical. They have the ambition to push themselves to doing something they love.
Ambition to me just really means my desire to achieve whatever my goal is.
Ambition means having the desire to succeed and the motivation to work hard.
The overachieving of any task, you want to take it farther, you push the envelope and really just follow something that you're passionate about.
To me, ambition means the willingness to do anything that's asked of you, to just put yourself out there and make sure that everything that you do is to the best of your ability, as well as surpassing what people expect of you.
What ambition means to me, it's like, I think for example, ambition would be like this relentless motivation.
Working hard to achieve your dreams and not listening to what everyone else tells you, whether it's that you can do it or you can't do it, that you believe in yourself and you work hard to do what you want to do and not what other people tell you to do.
One of the ideas I had was to put on my own play that I wrote the script for. I adapted it from the movie Christmas Vacation. I had a lot of struggles in the beginning writing the script because I had to alter it from a movie script where there's different sets and you have all these different locations and you can take the time in between takes to on stage where it's all one shot, live, go with it, and you have to have one set or have a changing set. And it proved to be a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. The show went up and it was a lot like what I envisioned it to be, which was a really cool feeling of satisfaction knowing like that's what I thought it was going to look like, and it did.
One of my personal projects is a book that I wrote called Nothingness. It's in the editing phases now, and I'm hoping that it does really well in publishing and stuff. The struggle that I had mostly with writing my book or writing any kind of short story or anything is definitely my disability, which is dyslexia. I can't really spell or remember how to write words too well. A lot of like the grammar things end up escaping my mind, and then I have to go back and fix it all, and it's not fun.
I've always used words incorporated in art, and I used one that was my face, and I put words in it that I kind of think, like thoughts that go through my head, things that I've been through, and it was when I was going through a lot. And I kind of sat there in the back of the art room and I just put all of my thoughts onto this one work. And after I was finished, I felt so much better. And I think at that point, that was when I really started to put a lot more of myself into art, because I realized how much more you can do and how all the feelings that you can put into an art piece.
Personal projects that I'm involved in would be setting up prom at the aquarium for my class, and the Mayfair stand we just had recently, and prom at the aquarium was kind of hard to set up because it's like 16-year-olds setting up an entire event within like a month. Not easy, not an easy thing to do.
One of my personal projects was actually a short horror film that I was going to produce. It was called The Emersons, and I spent about 3 months producing the script. A lot of the problems I ran into were just scheduling, really. A lot of people would cancel or they'd drop out, or it was pretty difficult to just get everything going and working.
I discovered my dream of being on television when I was only 17 years old. It took a little while to figure it out, but I didn't want to do anything boring with my life. I like being out there and having people know me. I'm a really big people person. And then I joined the Pause TV crew / TV production class, and it gave me the experience I needed to know that I really want to pursue this in my life. I'll be pursuing my dream next year at Ashland University, which is in Ashland, Ohio. I will have a double major in sports communication and public relations, and also a minor in digital media production.
What inspires me to pursue my dreams? I feel like there's no other way to go through living your life. If you're not pursuing your dreams, I feel like you just can't be happy.
I'm inspired by the idea of people looking up to me and looking for me for information. I don't want to live the rest of my life working in a 5x7 little cubicle office. I want to get out there on the field and be in front of the camera, telling people what they need to know and what they want to hear.
I had a couple teachers from the Cooper Learning Center who really wanted me to pursue what I was trying to do. They actually helped me write my first couple short stories, made them look better and sound better, and just helped it. They were always helping me, which you don't really find much in people or anything anymore.
What inspires me to follow my dreams is passion. Anything you're passionate about, it doesn't matter. It could be film, theater. For me, it's martial arts and acting and film and stuff like that. For other people, it might be baseball, soccer, any kind of sport. It could be anything. And as long as you're passionate about that, and it's not a matter of winning or losing. It's a matter of just doing the best that you know you can do and just pursuing it as best you can. Because you're doing it for yourself, and as selfish as that may seem, it's such a great feeling to know that you put so much work and so much of your heart and soul into one thing that you're so passionate about.
I feel like a dream is something that you like, it's sort of an escape, and it's something that you go to every night when you go to sleep and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to do this, I want to do this, because you don't want to, it's sort of like an escape from reality. And what inspires me to want to pursue my dreams is that I don't want to escape from reality. I sort of want to live in that dream world, in the real world.
What inspires me to pursue my dreams is no matter really what you do, whether you pursue careers in like television or film or art or the medical field, you're always touching the lives of people that you encounter every day. And I think that's an amazing thing that, you know, you could do so much and affect so many people's lives when you just try.
Some advice I would give to anybody who thinks that they just can't do it or thinks it won't work or anything is that there's always a way. No matter what, no matter who, no matter where, there's always something you can do to make it work.
Never say you can't do something, you can't make it happen, because you always can.
It has nothing to do with whether or not you have doubts. I think that doubts is what plants the seed to make you think that you can't achieve it.
It's always a fact of you want to get done what you know you can get done, and then try to push yourself to get a little bit farther.
You just have to give it a shot. No matter what it is, you just have to go out there and try.
Because no matter what obstacles you face, in the end, your dream is always going to be worth it.
I believe in ambition, in the kids painting murals and elaborate art pieces, in the future filmmakers and television actors who I sit with at lunchtime, in the 16 or 17-year-old teenagers who, by now knowing how difficult these things are, still want to pursue a career in law or medicine or politics. I believe in the youth of today who believe in themselves. Those kids are the ones who inspire me daily to pursue my personal dreams and endeavors. This I believe.